Hey, hey, happy alkalining day. We are in day 2 of the 5-day transformational detox. You are listening to Reverend High Priestess Tamar Aziz Serwa. Y'all are like family, so when I introduce myself, I feel like I'm talking to my family and my friends. I'm like, they know who I am, but I know that our message is expanding, and there are a lot of you who may be connecting to my lives for the first time. Thank you. Day 1 was powerful for me. I hope it was powerful for you. I hope you are continuing to use your green superfood. I'm telling you, these are divine foods. It was Queen Afua who taught me that. Shout out to the master teacher of womb health of our age, right? So she's phenomenal with the things that she's imparted through her book, Sacred Woman, Overcoming an Angry Vagina. So it's really because of my journey with some other sisters through Sacred Woman that I even know about things like spirulina and all of that, right? So shout out to those who came before us to pave the way for the information we have now. Shout out to our ancestors who, I come from a family from the South. It was my grandmother packing red clay in my mother's mouth that helped my mom's dental health, right? So anyway, I go on and on about that. We are in day 2, and our affirmation is, I redefine my experience in my body. So what I want you to do is I want you to sit up straight if you can, and you're not moving while you're doing this live. I want you to straighten your posture. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. I want you to do another deep cleansing breath with me. What I'm activating in you is mindfulness. And even though we are using our body from the moment we wake up to the moment we go to sleep, we're not always present in our body. And breath is the activation of the God in you. So I want you to send your breath as you inhale through the crown of your head all the way down. Fill your body up with that breath. Send it all the way into your feet, your toes. And as you breathe out, bring that breath back up from your toes. You're going to bring it back up, and anything that you need to release, any tension, any anxiety, any fear, I want you to breathe it out. So we're going to breathe in our divine power to redefine our experience in our body. So let's do that together, really deeply in through the nose. Fill up, send that breath all the way down and throughout your body, all the way into your feet. Hold it. And as you exhale, you're going to visualize calling that breath back up. Let's do that again now that you got it. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. What does it mean to redefine your experience in your body? The story you tell is the story you live. Not only is that important and a principle that I'm consistently teaching to women worldwide, you need to understand that your body is being obedient to your current level of consciousness. How many of your I can'ts are showing up in your body right now? How many of your I'm not good enoughs are showing up on your face, on your hair, in your knees, on your back, in your belly? How many of your I just don't know what to do's are showing in your body? This is why our affirmation today is I redefine my experience in my body. What have you said about your health and your body that is impacting what you're experiencing in it? It's time to elevate. It's time to heal everything, right? So part of what you're putting in your body right now is an act of faith. It's a decree. It's a declaration that I have the capacity to do whatever the heck I want to do when I want to do it. I am not limited, just like the God I believe in is limitless. So is my capacity to be good to myself. Go ahead and put your hand in the air or send me some hearts. Send me some love for my YouTubers if you know it's time for you to stand in your truth, that your capacity is like the God that you came from, that you are limitless. That takes the power from outside of you and it puts it inside of you. So this is no longer just about the food and the nutrition. This is a great integration of your higher self and your lower self. And that integration will show up in your body. So let's talk about what you had for lunch. Let me tell you what I had. My recipe is on page 32. Right? I love kale. Kale for me is what Jesus is to the Christian. It's like all I need is like 4 handfuls of kale and I feel brand new. I feel rejuvenated. I do. So they have a recipe for massage kale and wild rice salad. Let me tell you the shortcuts I take. So I like to prepare my stuff ahead of time, especially if I'm doing a cleanse, because I know that energetically my body and my energy levels are going to go through different phases as I'm releasing the toxins from my body. So what I did is I prepared a big bowl of wild rice days ago that I allowed to just kind of be available for me to work with in the different recipes that I wanted to use. So this one comes with baby kale. You get your extra virgin olive oil, your cucumber, your celery, your grapefruit, your wild rice, your red onion. Oh my God, do y'all love red onion? Ooh, me and red onion, we got this love thing. You know, I like yellow and white onion too, but red onion, So anyway, I got distracted. And a large lemon, honey, cayenne. I love how cayenne will nurture your root chakra because of that fiery energy. And for those of you who may not be familiar with the energetic body and the chakras, Google chakras, C-H-A-K-R-A. I also have additional videos about the chakras on my YouTube channel. But the root chakra is what correlates with our ability to be courageous or fearful. Root chakra's color is red and it's vibrant and it's at the base of the spine. So for those of you who are stagnant and procrastinating around moving forward in your life because of fear, that cayenne will break that up. It'll bring that fire element in. Too often I hear some teachers say when you work with the fire element, you got to be careful. You know, fire purifies. There's a time for water. There's a time for air. There's a time for the earth. And then there's a time to burn some stuff up. Okay? So that cayenne will, when you put it inside the body, when you're too fear-based, you begin to accumulate that stuck energy in your body through thick mucus, congestion, sinus issues, pain in the hips, the lower back, and the pelvis. All of that is a manifestation of your root chakra needing some support, right? So there's a correlation between mind, body, spirit, the energetic body, and all of that. And I could be here all day teaching you about that. But what I want you to know is that that cayenne in this massage kale and wild rice salad will nurture that. That fiery energy that the cayenne pepper holds will get into your body and begin to break up mucus and break up congestion. And you'll begin to feel your nose run. You'll begin to see even out of your yoni mucus and things being released as you work with cayenne. Okay? So your cayenne is in there. Then we had our raw walnuts, our lemon zest, and all of the instructions were there. So I'm curious if y'all had that. That's what I had yesterday. I told y'all I weren't going in order for the guide because I just like to have some sense of freedom. And I'm wild and free like that. But yesterday on our meal plan, day 2, of course, we always have our lemon water in the morning. Breakfast was the orange banana smoothie. I did that yesterday. This morning, I decided to just do my lemon water and to just do the superfood in water. I wasn't in the mood for a smoothie. I wanted something a little lighter, and I was doing a lot of fasting and praying and important conversing with my children this morning. Lunch is kale apple salad today. Your snack is a cup of sliced red bell peppers with a cup of hummus. I did have that yesterday too. Maybe my day 2 sounds like it was my day 1. So maybe my day 1 will be today. And then dinner is the white bean and arugula stuffed avocados. I got my small, I go to like the international markets or the farmers markets to get my produce and my vegetables and stuff. So I got my nice little box of all my avocados. So I can't wait to try that white bean and arugula stuffed avocado recipe. Comment below. Let me know what you're eating and how you're doing. Did you get enough water in yesterday? Right? Measure it. Make sure you're staying hydrated throughout this process. And also make sure that you are continuing to do the emotional mental work. Hopefully you're journaling your thoughts, you're using the affirmations and the free guided meditation on I Am Healed. When you go to thewombsauna.com and you join our email list, you'll get access to the guided meditation. I like to do it at night when I am reflecting on my day, and I have a practice of gratitude. If you want to manifest something quickly, thank the universe like it's done. See, my grandmothers, I come from a family of ministers, right? See, they taught me this through their praise and worship. When they began to thank God for the bills being paid, when I clearly knew that right before we got to church, Grandma was looking at the bills and saying, I ain't got the money, God, but I trust you. When she would get to church and shout and praise God for the bills being paid, how about before we could leave and get back home, stuff started moving in her finances, right? So gratitude is the vehicle to expedited manifestation. If you want to see a breakthrough and redefine your experience in your body, start thanking at day 2 of this experience your body for being healthy and whole and sustaining you all the years that it has in your life. Thank your body for being vibrant and beautiful and strong. Speak those things that be not as though they are. These are divine principles that started long before we got our Bible. Oh, that's my child crying. These are principles that started long ago. We've seen this in every indigenous culture's sacred text, right? That your word goes before you, and what you speak shows up. What are you saying about your body and your health? My testimony, and I've shared it publicly, is that doctors said I would not and could not conceive on my own. My word overrided theirs. You have the final say. I want you to comment and tell me what is your declaration. Post in our Facebook group, on the Facebook invite, post on our page. You can tag me, find me. I'm all over the web and say, Tama, I'm participating in this 5-day transformational detox, and I'm on day 2 with you. And I am affirming that this is my new definition of my experience in my body. I have redefined it. This is my decree. I just simply want to witness. And when I choose to be your witness and hold space for these kinds of shifts that I'm walking you through, I literally take this stuff to my shrines. I literally pray with and for your breakthroughs. And so are the other sisters that are participating in this. I don't attract women who don't value community and sisterhood to these kinds of things. So when you decide to show up and participate and you put out here what you're resonating with, what you're doing, you'll begin to see likes. And you'll begin to see under these lives that I'm doing, people commenting and saying and cheering you on. And you should reciprocate and cheer others on too. All right. You should say to them, hey, I see that this is your progress. I'm celebrating you. So anyway, I love you. I can't wait to hear how you do for the rest of the day. I'm going to go check on my kids because I hear one of them going off, which is Zariel J. Morrell. I love y'all. Have a blessed day. Thank you for being a part of this experience. Peace.